Hello everybody, good morning. Welcome to the Agape talk. Here are the top 10 ways to deal with criticism. Before getting into the topic, let's get to know what is criticism. This criticism is playing in all our lives at different levels. Criticism is expressing the disapproval of someone or something on the basis of your faults. It can change according to people, according to the way they say it. So what does it do? Criticisms can keep you away from positivity. It can make you a weak person. It can make you feel small about yourself and feel inferior about whatever you do. It can shatter your confidence, make you a timid person after all. So, there are different ways of criticisms. The most important ones are here. Number 1. Positive criticism. It grabs the attention towards a good or a positive aspect which you have ignored. It's all about the criticism which is well meant or well intentioned. It is a positive way of criticizing in order to serve a purpose, that is, towards the betterment of the person who is criticized. So, positive criticism is not harmful. Negative criticism. It's voicing out an objection or nonsensical towards something. It has the effect that the people criticized feel attacked or insulted. The darker side of this negative criticism is that it tells people what they cannot or should not do or believe, rather than telling them what they can or should do. So negative criticism is all about disabling, not enabling. When somebody criticizes you, they say that you were awful in what you did, and they insult you. The intention of negative criticism is to point out and put you down, not towards any betterment. Critical people reflect the negativity that they have got and they transfer it to you. Self-criticism. This is the worst criticism among all of those, because that is the voice, your inner voice in your mind that keeps telling you that you will not do well. You don't have the capability. You will mess it up. You don't have the caliber. And you will never get it right. And you're not just good at it. It keeps dumping you down with your negative self-talk. There are two types of self-talks. One is positive and one is negative. So this positive self-talk will keep you motivated always. It can wash out any kind of problem that's within you. Whenever you talk to yourself, you will feel good, you will feel relieved, and you will feel secure that you didn't share any personals with anybody else. Positive self-talk will make you a better person. But what do? We always get attracted towards the negative. So this negative self-talk is going to put you down. It lessens your self-confidence. You feel low about yourself. You feel bad about yourself. So, this negative self-talk is going to make you a weak person. And number 4, constructive criticism. If your higher official says that, look, you're really good at your skills, you're excellent as a leader, but you're terrible at marketing or something else. So what do you have to look into this? This criticism expects things to get better. But what differentiates constructive criticism from negative is, it is often considered that those who find fault with something should also offer an option to put it right. So constructive criticism looks forward for betterment. They help you to get better day by day. And now comes the best part. Here are the top 10 ways to deal with criticism. Number 1, cheer up yourself. Whenever you feel low, whenever somebody criticizes you, tell yourself that you can do it. You're good at it. You can give your best. You're amazing. Become a loving parent and a praising teacher to yourself. Say to yourself, it's okay to make mistakes. It is okay, because you learn from that. See to that you won't repeat the same mistake twice. It's okay for someone to point at your mistakes. Get to know and work on it. And that is how you stop being your own worst critic who keeps shattering your self-confidence. Number 2, be kind to yourself when you are having a very difficult time and keep motivating yourself. This is easy. You have the talent. Tell yourself. Keep telling these things to yourself. Number 3, don't let the negative criticism into yourself. Because when it enters you, it changes you into a completely different person who feels low about yourself always. Number 4, thank the critics for sharing their criticism. If they say very mean things, do not consider and go ahead. Number 5, look for the compliments in criticisms and decide that you will learn from that. Be determined towards it. It may take a long way, but be determined and work on it. You will definitely crack it. Number 6, ask feedbacks from your trusted ones. Ask, how can I improve? Find out from them what did they like, what they didn't like, and find out where you went wrong and try to correct it. Number 7, don't worry. Don't believe the negative criticism completely. Number 8, believe in you. Learn and grow. It's a good chance that you take the good from the bad and shine. Number 9, never put yourself down. You are a fighter. You fought so far. You faced so much. So you can fight this too and win over it. And number 10, never let anything else get into yourself without your permission. Don't criticize yourself. And don't let in destructive criticism from people. So, the golden rule is to know the reality. After all, criticisms are just words. It is only words. Leave unwanted words in air. It's not going to become into any material and hurt you and make you bleed. For example, it's not going to become an arrow and come and hit you hard and make you bleed. No, it's nothing. Unless and until you give the priority, unless and until you give the permission for it to hurt you, it is nothing. But always look for ways towards betterment. That will help us to be positive and spread positivity. So, accept both compliments and criticism. It takes both sun and rain for a flower to grow. That's how we grow together. Thank you so much for the valuable time you spent on watching this video, and consider subscribing to my channel if this video has done something to you in any way. Don't forget to leave a comment, because I value them a lot, as it's going to encourage me in creating a lot of better contents in the future. Thank you. Give only love.